Hello, and welcome to another episode of My Two Cent. My name is Paul Emerson, and I'll be giving you my 2 cent. The topic is the dream of being a professional writer. The last video that I just made when I went live, I showed you the professionalism points that my instructor. All right, I was up this morning trying to do homework, trying to get caught up, and this is what I woke up to. I watched the actual message of me getting these -5 points. You know, I watched like 5, -5, -5, -5. And then I just put thank you. You say you can still bring your grades up, work on late projects, and submit them as soon as possible. I will be glad to review your grades. Let me know if you have questions. Right? I'm pretty much going to give up on trying to attend college because there's no reason for me to attend college. Like, I get that I should want to pursue higher education so that I can be the best version of what I'm trying to be and achieve the highest level of what I need to achieve. But here's the reality. The reality is that school is structured so some people just won't make it, right? If you want to say that I'm dumb, that's fine. If you want to say that I'm stupid, that's fine. If you want to say I'm retarded, that's fine. Because there is a difference between subjectivity and objectivity. This statement of poor professionalism is extraordinarily hypocritical and disrespectful because a person that is working 7 days a week to be able to provide for themselves because they spent their entire life trying to be a decent human being and have failed at just trying to be a decent human being in society is the problem. Not the lack of professionalism, not the fact that I miss deadlines. I'm at work on time. I work a certain amount of hours a day. I go home. I try my best to budget and spend money in a realistic way that's going to be responsible. But because I want other things and I desire other things in life that are counterproductive to values that the world hold, I'm the one that's unprofessional, right? This is subjective because this is objective, right? Elemental Warriors, Quadrant Marie, Curse Marie. Where is it? It doesn't say. Oh, there it is, right here. This is what I'm looking for. By Paul Emerson, right? By Paul Emerson. By Paul Emerson. And I know I'm like super frustrated, but think about it. I'm being told by the person that's supposed to teach me how to write that I'm not showing professionalism because I'm not turning my work in on time. And I'm not turning my work in on time because I have to live a life, right? Let me see if I can go through this junky car. Because I get that that doesn't mean anything. I get it. It doesn't actually mean anything. It doesn't communicate any information. Where is it? Is it in here? Maybe I don't have it. But I literally have that book. I might not have it in here because I came my car out. I try to keep it on me. I don't have a physical copy of that book. Well, maybe it's in my backpack. Where's my... You wonder why my stuff isn't turned in on time. Like, how do you expect a person to get anything done having to function like this? This is what is expected of you. Like, you either conform and follow the rules and regulations and let people treat you like shit and disrespect you every fucking day so that you can barely get crumbs, and then you manage your crumbs so that you can have even less, or you live like this. Why are these the options? Why is this what you get for being a decent person? Why do all of the drug addicts and the crackheads and the dope dealers get to have a better quality of life? Anyway, before my laptop dies, I can do this. I wanted to show you the actual book, but I don't have it. It's probably in storage because I tried to clean out my car. Now, if you do a search for Elemental Warriors, this is what you see. Flip. This is what a YouTube search for Elemental Warriors show you. This is what you see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Look, dream of being a professional writer came up before what I searched for. How interesting. Let's refine the search. Oh, if you refine it, there it is. There's the actual book that's been on sale. When did I post this? I posted this 4 years ago. I've been a published author for 4 years. An unpublished book has been online for 4 years. How many views do I have for my book? 84 views. Interesting. 84 views for a book that's been online for 4 years. Is this an actual book? Let's look. This is me in the military. Like, this is the actual book on YouTube. That's the book. And I'm being told you need to learn how to be on time, follow deadlines, be punctual, like all the stuff that they want me to, things they're trying to convince me that I'm failing at. There's a finished book already. I already finished writing the story. I already published it. Already compiled the files. Already went through the whole motions of getting everything done. I don't fail at achieving the objective. I fail at the nuances of the inability of society to just function normal. It's not my fault society doesn't function normal. It's not my fault that they make it extra fucking hard to get things done in the world. That's not my fault. I didn't make the system difficult. It's not my fault that you had to pay a monthly fee for Adobe systems. It's not my fault that the only video editing software and graphic software for 2D animation that is the most effective to use in the world is Adobe. I'm not responsible for Adobe having a monopoly. I didn't tell Microsoft to delete Movie Maker so that Adobe could have a monopoly and then they could run the system and make everything harder than it needs to be, make it almost impossible for the average person to make a video and put it on YouTube. I'm not responsible for none of that. I compile all of this stuff using Adobe. All of it. Put it all together, wrote it, everything. I can't afford advertisement. I don't get advertisement. Nobody knows that I exist. I'm in school being told I'm not good enough when I've already done it. Why am I in school paying them $100,000 for a book that I've already produced? Why can't I just have the $100,000 from the government to put toward my own book? Why can't I get money from the government directly for me to do what I want? Why am I a resource for other people to be successful? Why? I come off as crazy. I come off as a little eccentric because I'm frustrated with life. But this is the adversity. I've been wanting to do this since the year 2000, since I was like 19, and I'm 47, and I'm still trying to do this. I'm not time. This is what I want to do. I have to eat. I have to take a bath. I have to use the bathroom. I have to. Like, I'm late. I have to go back to work. I can't even finish my rant and rave because I have to go clock back in, or they're gonna be like, "Where are you?" Like, make it make sense. So at the end of the day, the whole reason why I'm making this video is so that there's no confusion about why things went the way that they went. Because I'm gonna just do it. I'm not gonna keep. I've tried to do things the way that people say you're supposed to do them. I'm gonna do it the way that's gonna work. I'm gonna just make this shit happen. I'm just gonna manifest what I want out of life, And that's going to just have to be the way that it's going to be. And when it's time for me to be the person that I want to be, when people come to me with advice, I'm just going to say that thank you for your advice. And I'm going to just keep it pushing. And when people feel like I'm arrogant or I'm egotistical or I don't want to listen or I'm standoffish, it won't matter because I'm 42, living in my car, trying to live the best life that I can, trying to be a decent human being, trying to be honest. It's not getting me anywhere. It's not getting me anywhere. So I'm going to continue to do that, but I'm going to take ownership over the fact that I am the world's problem. The problem with this world, the problem with society, the problem with everything that's happening in this life is my existence. And since my existence is the conflict that everybody else has, I will take ownership over me. I will self-govern, I will be responsible, and I will be accountable, and I will move forward. And on the other side of all of this is going to be my contentment with the person that I'm trying to be. Suicide is not a fucking option. That's a waste of life. But constantly being in alliance to your own self-destruction because somebody has told you that Jesus loves you and that the way through life is to be a Christian is counter fucking productive if it's not getting you any fucking where. Gonna go back to work, gonna do the labor, gonna get the check, gonna manage the money, gonna use whatever little I got on the side to produce and publish and write stories. And instead of spending all my time trying to meet deadlines for a school that doesn't care, I'm gonna use that time to write actual stories. I will refine my craft from my actual audience. That's the best way to move forward. And I'm going to do that before the window closes because right now, the world's about to fucking change. And if you don't understand that the world's about to change, hey, I feel sorry for you. But the world's about to change. It's about to pivot 180 degrees. As always, my name is Paul Emerson. I've given you my 2 cents.